I hate to be that hoe that always talks about like racism and race and whatever, but I am that hoe. So like I'm gonna be talking about who can be racist, and yeah. Before we get started, I just want to clarify that this is not a video of just facts and statements. In fact, it's the exact opposite. It's a bunch of opinions and theories, you know, so fact check me on things, disagree. I mean, this is just what I'm thinking. Let me just rip off the band-aid and say white people. Let me actually break this down. The group of people who can be racist are they're in the highest position as far as social hierarchy goes. So for example, in America, those who are in the highest position in society happen to be white people, who are also the majority. However, in Hong Kong, between I believe 1800s all the way up to the 1930s, not even a century ago, during the British expansion into Hong Kong, obviously white people or British people weren't the majority in Hong Kong. Yet, there were laws enacted to prevent Chinese from moving into what they called elite areas, which were just full of white people. So what does that tell us? That tells us that the top people in Hong Kong were not the majority. They were just British that invaded and put their foot down and said, hey, we're the elite, we're the highest, deal with it. So in America, like I said, that's white people. White people are given more access to rights, which kind of gives them that privilege, which we like to call white privilege. So that's just the facts. I'm not trying to, you know, slander or, you know, dig at anybody. It's just that's just how it is. And because of that, they're the only ones who can truly use racism the way it's supposed to be used. Racism is prejudice directed against a certain, you know, racial group on the belief that one group, your own group, is superior. Black people aren't superior. You know, I know that. We're not superior, so I can't really truly be racist towards someone because I'm not trying to establish any sort of social hierarchy. Negative stereotypes that black people, you know, face, you know, almost on a daily basis might keep me out of a job. White girl might get a job over me because she's white and I'm black. With that in mind, knowing that white people, you know, have this sort of privilege, it kind of makes them superior in society. That's not always the case, just let me reiterate that. That's not always the case. Sometimes race is a factor, and because of that, they're the only ones who can truly be racist or truly use racism the way it's supposed to be used, which basically instills that inferiority amongst minorities. So that's just why I believe, keywords I believe, only white people can be racist. And I'm gonna chill and watch my Walking Dead. Alright, bye.